Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Simone Sees. I am back with another energetic tap in, and um, I have a download. Okay, so I'm gonna tap right in and let you know what this download is. So um, I was doing homework with my son, and I had gotten in the shower, got freshened up and stuff, and I was getting ready to put my clothes on, and I was about to grab a gray shirt, okay? And I realized and I thought to myself, I'm like, man, I've been wearing a lot of gray lately. And my son overheard me saying it, and he was like, yeah, you have been looking a little bit, down a little bit lately. And I'm like, well, it kind of made me question. Like, I haven't been down, I haven't been feeling any sort of way. So, he said, well, maybe you've just been in a gray area, a gray zone. You've been in a little bit of a gray zone. And I said, okay, a gray zone. Now, you know me and my research and self, right? I had to research what gray zone means. So all of this stemmed from me being aware that I've been wearing a lot of gray lately. Okay, so I decided I was gonna just kind of like switch up my colors and stuff um, from gray. Now that I know, so um, after we was talking and everything, and he was like, you've been in like a little bit of a gray zone. I started kind of straightening off, getting rid of the homework and stuff that we had, and I was straightening off my bed, kind of getting ready to settle down. And I realized that one of his toys was on the end of my bed, and it's a Glock with a silencer on it and a paintbrush. And I'm like, those are two of the most random toys that you can put together, right? A brush and a little toy Glock with a silencer. Okay. Um, and then I see my son's stuffed animal, um, Oscar the Grouch from Sesame Street, and it's the Grouch. He's literally inside of the trash can, but he was like very grouchy energy, right? So to get further into this download, I started writing things down, and once I started channeling, um, realizing that I've been wearing gray, at 10:10, I heard a popping sound. Now it's just me and my dog in the room, right? And it's crazy because Spirit told me to put this movie on, and it's called Muzzle, and it's about this soldier. And now he works for LAPD and his dog, right? So um, it has to do with military as well. So this is something that's going to be very specific about military, because he was talking about Iraq in the beginning of the movie. And so at 10:10, literally 10:10, he talked about the word literally in this movie too. So that might be something you want to look up and watch. 3:33. Thank you, Spirit. I just saw on the timer. Muzzle is a movie, okay? 10:10, I heard a popping sound. And like I said, it's just me and my dog in here. There's nothing going on. I've already been like getting ready for bed, settling down and stuff. And it was a popping sound. So I started looking up the gray zone energy, and then um, another popping sounds right a minute later at 10:11, and then a plane was going by. Now he's in a helicopter. So at 10:11, a plane was going by as I heard the sound pop, okay? The popping sound again. So I heard one at 10:10 and another one exactly a minute later at 10:11, and then a plane started flying by. Then I started going further into the gray zone, and it showed me this game called Gray Zone, and it's about um, a bunch of players who join a private military company, and it's abbreviated. The acronym is PMC, for private military company, and they strategize to survive against AI and humanity. And it's literally the word literally again what we're going through right now. is surviving against humanity and AI with propaganda, social media, those types of things that are taking place right now in the world is a big deal right now because it's like who's doing what's what at this point when you can just chop and screw a video together and make up any kind of narrative with all these special effects and graphic designers who perfected the art of AI to make whatever look like whatever they want to, right? So after I searched up and I started looking into this gray zone game, it sent me to um, international relations. Okay. And that was a part of the game. And under the international relations, it took me to something that was in reality, which is the Atlantic Council. And first, it took me to the page that spoke about the hybrid conflict project. And then I started researching further about the gray zone, and it says the gray zone stands between peace and open conflict. Hybrid warfare, such as cyber attacks, information campaigns, and an array. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to it because it was getting really deep. Okay, whatever. It's an array of other activities, right? The gray zone describes a set of activities that occur between peace or cooperation and war or armed conflict, okay? Um, Economic activities, influence operations, and cyber attacks to mercenary operations, assassinations, and disinformation campaigns. Gray zone activities are considered gradualist campaigns by state and non state actors that combine non military and quasi military tools and fall below the threshold of armed conflict. Okay, they aim to thwart, destabilize, weaken, or attack an adversary. Then it took me to the definition of the gray zone is imperfect but not fully agreed upon. But it's more important to work on the problem than to quibble over precise definitions, especially for something that poses real and immediate challenges for the United States, its allies, and the international rules based order. Okay. And then it took me to a different um, kind of investigation thing about how we have so much um, adversaries and allies alike have been a feature conflict for millennia. And this stuff was like back a couple of years ago, but this is what Spirit has led me to. But the biggest thing is being in the gray zone. Okay, so I'm gonna go into my palm readers cards, but first I'm gonna get a conference table topic and see what's being discussed right now, what we talking about right now pertaining to this gray zone energy. Okay, and y'all, I've been stressed out trying to figure out a way to get back onto my little TikTok because I'm one of them people who let my intrusive thoughts prevail, and I deleted the app. But I don't figured out a way. Okay, so let's get the conversation topic. What is your favorite family photo and the story behind it? So this is about it's crazy because I've been thinking about funerals today and how I don't like to go to funerals. I would rather see the person when I saw them at their healthiest, or um, at least at the time when they could remember me, depending upon their illness, or when I could conversate with them when they're a little bit more healthier. That says, what is your favorite family outing or activity? So there's something about a photo and a family outing. And it said, what would you do for fun if you had to give up electricity? Jesus Christ. Okay. And that is definitely sending me to now I'm seeing the bridge. So Spirit made me zoom in on this painting I did on the Bay Bridge, okay? And the bridges card from the Kipper deck is what came up. and then the sun in reverse. Okay. Um, so in that it says judgment reversed as well. That's a card they pulled out. So in seeing that, I'm just getting um something is going on with these bridges. Okay. Bridges means distance. And with the sun in reverse, this is either lack of clarity, lack of understanding, or this could be downright unhappiness in regard to some type of a stability, some type of a foundation. Because in this is giving me foundation energy, okay? Foundation or home. Okay, and it said, what would you do for fun if you had to give up electricity? Good God. Okay, they want me to say celebrity or famous star. Okay, so this is giving me those Los Angeles fires. Okay, because the soldier here is saying it was so hot in Iraq that you could literally fry an egg on a rock. But he is literally currently in Los Angeles. I don't know why I keep saying literally. So there could be some type of karmic contract that has been taking place. So there could be a celebrities or a celebrity that is unhappy right now with what's going on. Somebody could be getting driven away. Something about getting a second opinion in regard to something. They want to know something else. It's like they don't believe something. Okay, something is going to be happening with electricity. Okay, somebody could talk very fast. Okay, slick talk. Okay, somebody could talk fast. There's a lot of jealousy and envy here. So take that as it applies. I'm going to pause this and we're going to get back into whatever this message is. I feel like it's getting cut off when it comes to that gray zone energy, and we're going to tap back into whatever this celebrity talks fast, jealousy, or envy energy. Okay, so I will be back in a moment.